Okay, this is going to be a card pull for my fire sign. How you guys doing? Happy hump day. Haven't been on here for a while. I missed you guys. I hope you guys missed me too. We're going to do 3-card pulls with an oracle message to clarify, see what comes up for you. If you guys are not able to view my videos here, you can go ahead and view them on YouTube, on my YouTube, or my Instagram. They are both linked in my bio. If you are returning, thank you. If you are new here, welcome. Let's go ahead and see what they have to say for you, okay? And then we'll go ahead and send you on your way. I have lands and systems today. Can I get 3 cards for my fire sign? Can I get 2 cards for my fire sign? Can I get 2 cards for my... Okay, that's way to me. Can I get 2 more cards for my fire sign? Thank you. Okay, the first card on the bottom of the deck you have here is the Exemplar of Stones, so that will be the Queen of Stones. So I get that you guys are in nurturing and grounding energy. You guys are still feeling very wealthy because you know she has some corn there in her arm. And I don't know, in certain countries, corn is considered wealth. Back in the day, it used to be considered as wealth. I know a lot of people may not know that, but that is what it's considered as. And then you have the Power Lodge of Pipes, which would be considered as the Ace of Wands. So I get that you guys are starting to realize that you have a village around you, and some partnerships may be coming into play for you guys while you guys are starting to feel nurtured and grounded because you've paved the way for yourself so far, okay? The first card you got out here is the Totem of Stones, which is the Ace of Pentacles. It says the Snake, the Crawlers. I get that a lot of you are focused on your pentacles, but some people may be looking at you as slimy, or some people may look at you like you switched up. Some people may be talking about you or spreading rumors. Some people may be trying to undermine you because they're jealous. There's a lot of jealousy and envy coming from this card. There's a lot of jealousy and envy coming from this card. But I get that you guys are focused on your bag. You guys have a lot of money, a lot of wealth coming into you. You guys are planting seeds. And you can see that stock. It seems like some of you are creating generational wealth from my fire signs. The second card you guys have out is the Judgment card. So you guys are using your discernment very, very strongly in this season. I get that some of you guys were dealing with people who were unreceptive or unreciprocal. You were giving a lot of energy to them. They weren't giving back. But you guys are starting to realize that even the smallest of decisions require you to use your discernment when it comes to dealing with people, because you can end up with their karma. And some of you guys are tired of living with other people's karma, so you're no longer trying to do that. The number 2 could be very significant for you guys. Somebody's birthday could be on the 2nd. Somebody's birthday could be in February. The last card you have out is the 7 of Bowls, which talks about options. But in this card, it looks like they're in love. So I get that some of you guys may be falling in love with one of your potential prospects. I guess that's the best word to say that. Some of you guys have a lot of options, a lot of prospects that wants to get your attention, but only one of them is worthy. One of them is a soulmate. What is the Ace of Pentacles? Okay, the 9 of Swords. You guys are out here fulfilling your own cup. So because you're fulfilling your own cups, you're not worried about anybody else. You have so many people that want to tag along. Again, with the 7 of Cups here, energy. You have a lot of people that wants to tag along in your energy, but only one of them will make it. But you guys are fulfilling, you're in the energy of fulfilling your own cups, and that's why you're getting so much wealth, because you're being rewarded for being in isolation. You're being rewarded for enjoying your own solitude, for working with yourself. It's like some of you guys are something familiar. It's kind of like a familiar energy is coming in for you, but it's not like familiar in a bad way, or familiar like you're going back to your past. You can't release your past. It's familiar in the sense of you guys are starting to, I heard, come back to the person, or remember the person the reason why you reincarnated here, or something of that nature. What is the Judgment card? Some of you guys are starting to remember who you were in the astral realm before you became 3D. Okay, and then you have the 3 of Arrows, which is the 3 of Swords. Some of you guys may have had some broken hearts, because if you can see this, it usually talks about, you know, being brokenhearted, but you can see the little heart on the arrow there. So I get that some of you guys, it may have broken your heart to cut ties from certain people, or even change up, or have to act differently in certain situations when you're used to being nice. Or some of you guys could be used to being givers, and you were dealing with something about somebody not seeing things from your perspective, or not viewing things, or viewing life the way that you view life. And it's just like you had to use it had to be a judgment call in that situation. And the Seven of Bowls, you have the Five of Pentacles clarifying the Seven of Bowls. So the options that you have, again, you're going to have to leave somebody out in the cold, because a lot of people are not focused on what you're focused on. That's why you have so many options. Yes, they attracted to you. They want to party with you. They want to dance with you. But some of them you're going to have to leave out in the cold, no matter how much you feel sad about it, or how much it may hurt your feelings. You may feel like you have hurt somebody's feelings because you made a judgment call in the situation, but it's because you're being rewarded for your work, for doing all the things, for walking the path that you're supposed to walk. You're being rewarded. You're not missing out on anything. Some of you may be feeling like you're missing out on something, or you want to go back towards that past, but it's like the past has nothing for you there. That's why you're being rewarded. That's why they're pushing you forward. Okay, it's time for you to realize that you have to master things. Okay, it's something that you've already mastered that you cannot go back to, but some of you guys are ready to go back to it, but it broke your heart. That's why you had to call judgment. Not wanting to let it go, but it's time to let it go. I'm saying there's something better out for you. It's like I heard something about like a twin flame, or your other half. Somebody is calling you in. It's like, if you're not calling in your soulmate is calling you in. Your twin flame is calling you in, because they're ready to meet you. So it's kind of like the divine came in and intervened and said, hey, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna put this in your face so that you can stop focusing on this. Like, yes, money has always been an option. Money has never been a problem for you, but now it's the love factor that you're being worked on. You guys are fulfilling your own cups. That's why people are attracted to you. But you're not missing out on anything. You don't have to give every single one of these people a chance. I guess somebody may want to invite you out to a party. You don't have to say yes if it's not conducive to what you have going on. I have one for the fire signs. Can I have one for the fire signs, please? Okay. You got manifester, creation. Okay, on the bottom of the deck you got Wanti Jemai, and it says sexuality. Okay, let's see what the manifester is. Okay, you guys have manifestier, creation. It says clarity comes to the manifestier when divine and crystal clear turns what they have carried in from divine. The manifestier knows how to co-create with the four elements to conjure the environment and desires best suited for their name in this realm. The manifestier tells you it is time to stand in your power, pose. It is not time for another vision board. It is time for action. The planning phase is over and the phone is ringing. Pick up and accept the infinite possibilities. The infinity symbol repeats throughout the curtains of flowers, symbolizing endless opportunity. You didn't come here to fail. And you can always tap into the never-ending flow of energy within yourself. It is time to sow your seeds and build a garden bed. When the manifestier shows up, you are being asked to challenge yourself, considering the following. Am I being clear on my co-creation? The difference between a desire and a manifestation is a plan of action. Well, I'm telling you guys are in this energy of you can feel your own cups. You're filling your own cups at the moment. There's been a judgment call. The divine has stepped in. They have given you these opportunities, these options with the Seven of Cups here. You're not missing out on anything. Yes, you have been heartbroken for something that was a judgment call in your life, but it's only to move you into better things. You have to be focused, okay? You are the manifestier. So that's all I have for you, my fire signs. I thank you so much for joining in. I hope you're having a beautiful January. Until next time, thank you so much for joining.